Is that better?
Yeah, that was good.
A bit more natural.
We must remember to do the chapters.
Yeah.
Shane, please can you thank you? This is awesome. I need you in my life, Shane.
I am in your life.
I mean, I need you to stay.
I want you to stay. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah. Don't put that in the video because people will think a vocal. What? What's up, everybody? Johan Bester here from Charisma Performing Arts. I firstly just want to say a huge thank you to every one of you who watched my reaction video on Willie Spence. The response was overwhelming. The comments were fantastic. I loved engaging with you guys. Thank you so much for that. It really means a lot to me that you told me how you felt about what I said, about the singer, about the performance. That was really, really cool. But I also just want to let you know that Charisma Performing Arts as a business and on this channel, it's about so much more than just reacting to other singers, right? So our slogan here at Charisma Performing Arts is Your Voice Matters. And that is really about the fact that every person has something to say. You have a place on the earth. You are here for a reason. So it's not just about your actual physical voice and the sound that you make. And I've actually got a series. You should check it out. There's a playlist called Voice Matters. I actually really want to encourage you to check it out. And then the other thing that we do is vocal activations, which is really like little singing lessons. And it's not just for singers, okay? It's for anybody who wants to improve how they use their voice. So check it out. Right, so let's get into today's video. Now, as you will know, Willie did not end up being our American Idol for 2021. But Chayce Bekham did, right? So today we're going to listen to Chayce's cover of Ed Sheeran's song Afterglow. Now, even though I've been watching, like I told you before, I've been watching and following Idol, and I have been listening to Chayce. I've heard most of his performances from his audition, but I have not heard him sing this song of Ed Sheeran. I love the song. I think it's a beautifully written song in a typical Ed Sheeran fashion. He's such a crafty, skillful lyricist and melody writer. Just love it. So I'm really keen to see what it sounds like when Chayce, with his sort of gruffly country vibe, I'm really keen to see what he did with the song artistically and what he does with his voice. So let's get right into it.
Stop the clocks, it's amazing. You should see the way the light dances off your head. A million colors of hazel, golden and red.
Okay, so right off the bat, I will say that he's doing the right thing by sounding like Chayce and not trying to sound like Ed Sheeran. It's very difficult when you do a famous pop song that was made famous by somebody famous. Because everybody knows what it sounds like, and people have an emotive connection to Ed Sheeran, to the key that he sings it in, to the sound that he makes, and everything. So really cool that he's just sticking to this is what I sound like. I did find in the first few lines he seems nervous. Maybe he's not, but in the sound it seems like he's a little bit nervous. He's not flowing through the energy. The energy in his sound is not consistent throughout the first few lines. But let's keep going.
Saturday morning's fading. The sun's reflected by the coffee in your hands. My eyes are caught in your gaze over again. We were love drunk, waiting on a miracle, trying to find ourselves in the winter snow. So
yeah, I don't know. It seems like he's running out of breath, which is strange. It's almost like he's not planning. That's why I think he's nervous. This was the finale, so fair enough, right? Millions of people watching, but it's like he's not planning his breathing, relying on his instincts a little bit too much, and then he doesn't get through the lines, maybe even in the way that he planned. I don't know. That's what I'm picking up.
tied into the afterglow. We'll burn so bright into the darkness of the creek.
Yeah. What I don't think is as good as it can be is, again, energizing the sound through every line. Now, people might argue and say, you know what, that's his artistic choice, and that's the way he likes to express it artistically in the sound. And that's all good. But my issue with people not the air flowing throughout every phrase is that you can't hear every word that they say. I mean, let's say I'm a person who've never heard the song before. Then when I'm listening, I'm not only trying to enjoy the sound that he's making or the audio-visual experience, I'm also trying to hear what the song is about. So if there's every now and again there's a word that I cannot hear what it is, then I might find it difficult to follow the song, to follow the story. So, yeah, I would have enjoyed it more if he sang every word in his style, with his own, artistic intention, but so that I could hear every word. And it's often the last word in a line that I can't hear what he says.
Oh, I will hold on to the afterglow. We were love drunk, waiting on a miracle, trying to find ourselves in the winter snow. So alone in love, like the world had disappeared. Oh, I won't be silent and I won't let go. I will hold on tight into the afterglow, and we'll burn so bright into the darkness of the creek. Oh, I will hold on to the afterglow.
Yeah, so for me, when he goes higher, there's a lot of energy in his sound. And energized sound carries emotion. That's why this whole thing of the breath that needs to flow is so important. In his lower range, in parts of the song where he sang in his lower range, for me there was very little energy in the sound. So that, combined with the fact that I cannot hear everything that he says, makes it hard for me to engage with him, for me as a listener. Also, I'm sorry to say, but I didn't see that he's so committed to the song. It seemed like he was thinking a lot about what he's doing. It's very difficult, hey? I mean, if you're a singer, one of the hardest things is not to show people that you are thinking or planning, how to sing a phrase or whatever. The eyes are so important. So people want to feel something. That is the most important thing. Like I often say, even if a song is not perfectly sung technically, but people felt something. I mean, just think of all those many America's Got Talent, Britain's Got Talent, all the Got Talent shows, especially around the world. Think of how many of those, like just millions and millions of people watch it and love it, even though technically it wasn't sung well, but the singer made you feel something. And that mustn't be seen on your face especially when you're a professional singer. So to me, in his eyes, it looked like he was thinking about stuff. The sound a little bit inconsistent for me between the higher and the lower parts of his range. Yeah, I'm sorry, but all the Chayce fans, but I don't think it was a great song choice for him, actually. I think he probably thought it was a good idea to do a song that's totally out of his genre, and that is a good idea. On a show like this, like to try something different and try and put your own spin on it. But I don't think it was a great song choice for him. Yeah. But anyway, I'm happy for him that he won. He's a great guy as well, from what I could see. he's got a story of overcoming, right? And we love that. He had a rough journey in his life, struggled with some things, and he's really open about it. He shared about it, and I think that is probably one of the big reasons why lots of people voted for him, because he's real. He's honest about who he is. Just like this was a similar comment that I made to Willie. It's very important that you are real, that you are open about what's going on in your life. And he didn't ever do it, from what I could see, in a way that felt forced, like he was trying to make his tragic story the main thing. Not that. He was just real about it. He's a good guy. He's honest. He's real. He's got a real stage presence, although it didn't come through as much for me in this performance. I've seen him in other performances where I felt like he was really comfortable on the stage, comfortable with the song, comfortable connecting with his audience. And all of that I felt was a little bit less so in this song. But go Chayce. I wish you well. I think you've got a career ahead of you if he keeps working hard, making the right choices, and he gets the right team behind him. I think he could have a successful career, and I wish him all the best. So thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know what you think about what I said. I'm really happy for you to disagree with me. This is a platform where we can share, right? And we can talk about stuff. And I would really love it if you would leave a comment and let me know what you thought. Thanks so much for watching. Take care of yourself. Until next time.